God is dawn. Like and subscribe. Comment some night. Loving this light. This God is dawn. God is dawn. God is dawn. Peace, world. Peace. Welcome or welcome back. I am Goddess Dawn. Damn it. And I'm back with another news break on this Thursday, June 24th. Hope you're all doing well on this beautiful day that God has blessed us with. Yes, that's right. Where's my bell? Yeah. I know I'm flying high, still fuming off these birthday vibes. Yep. And whatnot. Posy vibes only. Peace, love, and light. Now, on to R. Kelly and this news update. I know. He's not a crowd favorite, especially not with the kids. But there has been some updates in his case. You may or may not have heard that he's been transported to New York as the trial moves forward, despite attorney changes and this and that going on within his defense count. Just on everything, I'm going to read a couple things from the Chicago Tribune. I was offline yesterday, so I'm just catching up myself. Let's get started. So prior to R. Kelly being moved to New York, the article came out that the judge wanted him to move to New York sooner than later and provided some reasons why. I'm actually going to play audio from the computer, give my little voice a break for a second.
Which wants are Kelly brought to New York before deciding on attorneys' potential conflicts. Kelly is heading to New York. Was the decision by a federal judge in Brooklyn on Thursday after a hearing into whether one of the attorneys Kelly has selected to represent him at his upcoming racketeering trial is potentially conflicted because of her connections to an alleged victim in the case. After questioning attorney Nicole Blank Becker about her prior relationship with the alleged victim, U.S. District Judge and Donnelly appointed an independent lawyer to meet with Kelly in person in the near future and advise him on how to proceed, two attorneys who were at the hearing told the Tribune. Kelly has been jailed in Chicago since his arrest on the federal charges in July 2019 and participated in the hearing via a video link. Prosecutors have previously said they were working with the U.S. Marshal Service to bring Kelly to New York shortly before the August 9th trial date. Donnelly's decision on Thursday seemed to have shortened that timeline. Kelly, 54, in 2019 on racketeering charges alleging he ran a criminal enterprise that recruited women and underage girls for illegal sexual contact, then isolated and threatened them to keep them under control. Questionnaires are set to go out to a pool of hundreds of potential jurors next month. Also faces trial in on federal charges related to alleged sex abuse of minors, as well as separate indictments brought in Cook County. Only scheduled Thursday's hearing after Kelly's two Chicago-based attorneys abruptly filed a motion to withdraw from the case last week. He later told the judge he wished to terminate attorneys Stephen Greenberg and Michael Leonard. The singer said he's opted to go with Becker, who is based in Michigan, and another member of the legal team, Thomas Farinella of New York. The judge has yet to sign off on the change. Tribune reported Thursday that Becker's potential conflicts involve in part an investigation into Richard Arlene Jr., a self-described cousin of Kelly's who was charged last year with attempting to pay up to $500,000 to an alleged victim in the racketeering case to keep her from testifying. The charges do not name the victim. Details provided in court records show it was Osriel Cleary, Kelly's former girlfriend, who is referred to as Jane Doe No. 5 in the indictment against the singer. Her previously worked with Cleary when Cleary was still a vocal supporter of Kelly's. In fact, after Kelly's arrest in July 2019, Becker showed up for a bond hearing at the Dirksen U.S. courthouse with Cleary and Kelly's other girlfriend at the time, Jocelyn Savage. Becker has also provided statements to the media on Cleary's and Savage's behalf. Could be an issue since Cleary is expected to testify at the upcoming trial. His dealings with Savage, who remains a Kelly supporter, could also be problematic if Savage were called as a defense witness. Issues could prompt the judge to boot Becker from the case. That would seem unlikely as long as Kelly is willing to waive the potential conflicts. The remedy for the judge would be to bar Becker from participating in Cleary's cross-examination or any direct questioning of Savage should the defense call her. Becker told Donnelly on Thursday she had made it clear to both Cleary and Savage, "I am Mr. Kelly's lawyer, not theirs." Prosecutors also said they were not seeking Becker's disqualification, but Kelly still must directly tell the judge he wants her on board. Associated Press contributed. Meisner at ChicagoTribune.com.
Now, per this article published yesterday in the Chicago Tribune, Kelly has been moved to New York. He hired a new lawyer as the racketeering trial nears. That's the article heading. Says after 2 years in federal jail in Chicago, indicted singer R. Kelly has been brought to New York in preparation for his racketeering trial that's scheduled to begin in Brooklyn later this summer. U.S. Bureau of Prisons records show Kelly is currently housed at a medium security detention center in Brooklyn. The move comes 6 days after the judge overseeing his trial said she wanted Kelly brought there so he could decide in person whether to waive potential conflicts of interest with an attorney on his legal team. Court records also show that Kelly has added a new lawyer to that defense team, one who has made a name for himself in New York defending controversial celebrity cases. Devereaux Canick, a former Bronx County District Attorney, officially signed on to the case on Monday, records show. He could not immediately be reached for comment. Among the high-profile cases Canick has tried was the 2019 trial of a man accused of kidnapping rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine. In his opening statement in that case, Canick compared the rapper to another Chicago area celebrity, saying Tekashi 6ix9ine had faked his own abduction in the same way Empire actor Jussie Smollett allegedly staged a bogus racial attack on himself. This was a hoax, Canick told jurors, according to news reports at the time. It's a Jussie Smollett, if you will. Canick's client was convicted and sentenced to 24 years in prison. Donnelly has ordered additional submissions relevant to the inquiry to be filed under seal by Thursday. This has been reported by Jay Meisner at the Chicago Tribune. Jason Meisner is on Twitter. If you want to up-to-date updates, I would suggest following him. But yeah, like I said, it's been a circus from the very start, and nothing much has changed in that regard. And that includes these R. Kelly YouTube streets. I'm up here in the hills in a whole different zone, okay? But I'm keeping an eye on things. So join me and my warriors live Saturday night to Kiki and catch up on this mess. They be mad, y'all. They be mad. Big mad. But yeah, keep up on this case. Subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed already. Again, join us Saturday night live. Typically it's 8 or 9 p.m. Pacific. I'll post the time. But if you're subscribed, you will get notifications as long as you click that notification bell at the top that says all notifications. So yeah, thank you as always for dropping in. Leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this. And let me know you stopped by. Till next time, y'all. Peace.